Hello, beautiful souls. This is Nikita Bhargav, and I just wanted to quickly pop in and give you a energy update. And actually, I wanted to do it last night, but for past 2 days, you might have noticed that there's a lot of intense energies. There's a lot of swing in the energies. There's sudden shifts, and you might be feeling either emotional, your ego might be feeling challenged, there might be a lot of your old fears resurfacing, you might be experiencing conflicts with certain people. um, there's a sense of of course, it will vary from different people what is coming, but the range could be anything from a sense of urgency, like a feeling of it's now or never. There is a sense of perhaps anticipation or excitement, a tad nervousness. There's a kind of build up happening, and you could be experiencing. Uh, Shifts in your sleep patterns. Some of you might not be sleeping too good. Last time I had kind of spoken a bit about it, but I'll just repeat it. Some those who are getting a cleanse in their solar plexus, or releasing of old ego patterns. Now, again, I'm going to briefly just talk about that. Um, they might be experiencing gastrointestinal issues. Okay, so very quickly, what all is covered under the ego program, or the 3D ego that we are trying to overcome, dissolve, whatever we want to call it. um, if you have control issues, now what does that mean? Control issues means wanting a certain outcome, wanting things to be done in a certain way, being very specific, with like the attitude of my way or the highway. From 0 to 100, you can just place the attitude anywhere on that scale. That is control issues. Okay. Then in ego is when, for example, if you're going through something, you make it everybody else's business, you make it everyone else's problems. If you're sad, you know you will call your best friend, you will take it out on someone else. If you're having a bad day, you need everyone to cater to you. uh, so control, if you are still judgmental, if you are still in a polarity, if you are still condemning people, things, situations, experiences, be it yourself or others, if you are still uh, in fear, any form of fear and resistance, it's still your ego. If you think somewhere you can take charge, you are in charge of, um, if I do this, I will get this outcome, and hence that will be something. If you're trying to go in that way and think that there's no such thing as destiny, there's no such thing as a supreme being, if you're still in that zone, okay, that is the kind of ego we are talking about. um, so the easiest way to figure out is chakra basis. I have found it easier because a lot of people might have worked on their issues with the heart center vis-a-vis the ego, and learned how to forgive, how to have compassion, but they might not have gotten over the sacral chakra ego issues, um, such as being condemning somebody else's choices, decisions, uh, about their sexuality or creativity. Okay. Such as uh, having a say in not just in a personal discernment, or having a judgment, a condemnation of somebody else's sexuality, choices, life choices. They are good, they are bad, or she's a prude, he's a prissy, whatever. So you can check as per your chakras, where are you still in your certain ego programs. If you're in your fears, it is your root chakra a lot. If it is about, I want power, I want to control, I want people to do it my way, and then you could be stuck in your solar plexus, for example, or the other way. If you are not willing to step into your personal power, if you are not willing to embrace your sexuality, if you're afraid of receiving, you're okay with giving, but you're not okay with receiving, if uh, anything esoteric, supernatural is making you afraid, you're afraid of your own powers or psychic powers, and or you're not listening to your intuition, it could be with your third eye. So you can check with that. Okay, so gastrointestinal problems, a lot of heat radiation, sporadic headaches, like like something sharp poking in kind of thing, or a certain pressure like in the crown, like you have a pressure, those kind of sensations happening. What I have found is the divine masculines, they have definitely, and I'm talking about the first, second, third waves probably, not beyond third wave yet, but those who kind of have a sense that the reunion or the next phase is very, very imminent, is just around the corner, is about to happen or has started happening. Um the masculines, they do have the clarity, they do know even where they are making a mistake, for example, or that they're supposed to be doing something and they're not finding the courage to go ahead and do it, uh, because it's slightly conflicted even now. Okay, and that's kind of natural, because the tug of war between the mind and what your soul is saying is still slightly there, not slightly, quite a lot actually. And the feminines might be experiencing this as a buildup of anxiety. And like I said, maybe it could be anticipation, it could be nervousness, because you'll have your own vocabulary to describe what you are feeling currently. Um, this is going to last till at least 1st and 2nd of May. Okay, so today the full moon is in Scorpio by certain astrological schools, uh, which essentially talks about your innermost feelings, your intense, deep feelings, being a deep dive. What are the hidden aspects? Maybe your shadow aspects, maybe things that you have fought all your life to hide. Maybe your anger, maybe you're actually afraid. Maybe you're afraid of going it alone. Maybe you are afraid that you'll never get over your dependencies or your addictions. Those kind of things might be coming to the surface, and for you to deal, release, heal, whatever. Okay, and so what I suggest for you to repeat, I'm going to give you a few affirmations before logging off right now. This is going to be very quick today. So one of the things I want you to keep repeating is, just for today I will not worry. Whenever you start feeling thoughts overclouding you, confusions, doubts, or anxieties, just for today I will not worry. You can also, along with this, say, just for today I will follow my inner guidance. Just for today I will choose love in every situation. Just for today I will surrender completely. Just for today I will not worry. Okay. I hope this quick message, this very short message, is going to help all of you, those who need it. Please do like, comment, and share. And because when you like or when you comment, it also increases the times it will come up across in news feeds, right? And then it can reach more people. And as you're aware, I do not really publicize or um, so that it reaches genuine people, those who I resonate with. There are several teachers, because each has a certain bandwidth, and though we might be 5 degree away or separate from what the other teacher might be saying, it's because those who are supposed to, or those who are on our bandwidth, can resonate, find certain things that clicks with them, and then they know this is the person who's probably going to take me across this phase or this entire journey, or however it might be. You might resonate with more than one guide or teacher. Then you have to rely on your discernment which part you're going to accept from whom, right? So please do continue, and if you would subscribe and also hit the bell icon after you subscribe, you will get notifications whenever I go live, and so that way you can be participating when I am online actually, and you could directly send me comments and we could make it more interactive as soon as I get a little bit more comfortable. I'm practicing that though. So I'm going to leave you all with a lot of love and light and a lot of thank yous for those of you who follow me and comment and like and things like that. God bless you. This is Nikita Bhargav.